Hey, this is the Mustang. She needs some work, so I figure I'll bring you guys along for it. Let's see what she needs. Alright, so here's problem number one. This little piece is my shifter bushing for inside the transmission. And so what started all this is I took the Mustang out for a ride, and she had a hard time getting back into first gear. And just overall poor shifting. And I have a feeling part of the problem is the fact that this bushing's in two pieces. It shouldn't be in two pieces. It should be one. The shifter, or the shifter ball, sits down in this, and this is what actually pushes on the shift forks, or on the shift rods. So that's going to need to get replaced. Oh, of course I bumped the camera. That's going to need to get replaced. This is the second time I've replaced this already, though, so I think what I'm going to have to do is find something better than this nylon plastic. I think this is nylon plastic. I have found a company that makes a bronze version of this. It's not terribly expensive. I think I'm going to go with that. So, but I do think I found another problem that is going to need some taken care of. Here, let me show you that right now. So we're under the car now, and here is the other problem that I believe I'm having. Not believe, I know I'm having, but I don't know if it's causing the problem with my shifting. The clutch cable is actually frayed. So I'm guessing with it being frayed that it's also stretched some. And you can see the angle it's making. The angle it's making with the cable. I'm worried that my clutch fork is actually bent. That there's something wrong inside of there. I don't know if I can send my flashlight in there. Can't really tell. So I think what I'm going to have to do is something not terribly pleasant and pull this big, greasy, oily mess out of this car. And I'm going to actually have to pull the transmission and figure out what's going on with this, because I can't have this car shifting bad like that. You can see a dent. Somebody hitting something with this car. This car has had a hard life, and I'm just trying to get her running the best that she can. So, yeah, I guess I'll start taking things apart. I don't know how much I'm actually going to record of it, because recording under the vehicle is not terribly fun. This is a pain in the butt. So, I'll record as much as I can, or as much as I want to. Maybe I'll just bring you back when I got the transmission on the bench. So, we'll find out. See you then. got her out. Was looking back at the footage though, and unfortunately I did lose some. I think the battery died or something. Not I think. The battery died on me while I was recording, and I lost me actually pulling the transmission out of the car. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Next thing is clean this thing up and make her look nice. Check all the bearings and everything. I'm not rebuilding it right now unless there's a part that needs to be replaced. I'm not replacing it right now. You can see this was a junkyard transmission at one point. And this here is where that shifter bushing I mentioned earlier goes. And I want to get a bronze one for this. But yeah, I think that's all going to come in part 2, along with some other work to the car. We might be pulling the engine out. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you in part 2.